What's up, everybody? Derek Johnson here. You can go to the documents, however you pronounce it, thedocuments.info, and you can find all the PDF files of where I condensed down all the laws and orders from .gov and .mil sites, current laws and orders of how Donald John Trump is still your legal commander-in-chief, and how you're watching a military occupancy, which is found in the Law of War Manual, and a continuity of government, which is now called a continuity of operations plan, which is found in the Federal Continuity Directive. It's really that simple. There's two powers in the United States of America, the federal government and the military. All right. The federal government, the three branches of government that 68 to 75% of Americans cannot name, are under a continuity of government, which means that there's a presidential policy put into place that the president keeps the three branches of government flowing, all right, to perform their national essential functions. But because they're under a continuity of government or a continuity of operations, that means that the Constitution is paused and the country is being ran by the military. It is called a military occupancy, which is found in the Law of War Manual. So what are the odds that the Law of War Manual was issued June the 12th, 2015, and Donald John Trump rolls down the escalator 4 days later? Then in 2016, May to be exact, the Military Justice Act was written by the United States Supreme Court, which clarified that military law and civil laws and military courts and civil courts are separate. It clarified President and Commander-in-Chief are separate roles, separate duties, separate obligations. And it also clarified that the Commander-in-Chief, which is Article 2 of the Constitution, is separate from Article 3 of the Constitution, which is federal government. And it also put the final decision from JAG, or military courts, military commissions, military tribunals, in the hands and the final decision of the Judge Advocate Generals. That is the first piece of paper in United States history that backs the foundation of our nation, which was military first. Military came first, and also war articles long before the Declaration, the AOC, the first Constitution, and our second Constitution. It's actually called devolution and reconstitution, which you can find in the Federal Continuity Directives. All right, they start January 17th, 2017, June 13th, in 2017. Those are your canopies. Those are your outlines and your implementation phase. And then there's 5 more up under that. The most recent being April 2023. And the most recent law inside of it is a law and an order from Donald John Trump. All current laws and orders, baby.